What is a hallucination? One philosopher describes how, on some evening, it was for a moment as if he saw his tabby cat, which had died. Other people take drugs to give them spiritual visions. And if, like me, you have occasional migraines, you sometimes seem to see strange patterns developing across your visual field. Hallucinations are quite common. You might be puzzled by them. What's the intrinsic nature of hallucinations? Well, I'm sorry to say, but I think you'll be disappointed to hear the answer. And the reason is this. When we think about hallucinations, we compare them to ordinary perceptual experience. It is as if we see a cat, and some people seem to hear voices before they fall asleep. Hallucinations can be indistinguishable from real cases of perception. But what does that tell us? Just that you cannot distinguish A and B doesn't tell you much about their natures. You might think that this is a china cup. At this moment you can't distinguish it from real china. But let me tell you, it's not real. In fact, it's a paper cup. But it's indistinguishable from a real coffee cup. Such a thing could also have been plastic, or a hologram, or computer-generated imagery. The point is, that you fail to tell that something is not real china doesn't tell you anything about that thing's nature. Objects that in some circumstances cannot be distinguished from real coffee cups don't form any interesting kind. What groups any such objects together is just that they can look very much like coffee cups. The same holds for hallucinations. Hallucinations seem to be experiences of seeing, feeling, or hearing something, even though they aren't. But that just may be all that seeing dead cats, migraine auras, or acid trips have in common. So considered as a kind of experience, hallucinations are quite superficial.